730s, 31 fish, 24 hours. I'll take that. We'll take him. Get in. It's another good fish. Oh mate, yeah. Could be the biggest one so far. What a trip. Everyone's tucked in their bivvies. There's no bait going in. I'm the only one that's working it. And I'm the only one that's getting the results. So, have a bit of that. Have a look at that beauty. Well, I'm down on Brasenose 2 on the Linear complex, and in this video I'm going to show you how effective it is to get 3 rods on the spot and baiting consistently over the top. Now I had quite a few last night, but a couple of the real big ones have showed up this morning. This one going 32-12, and I've got a lovely common as well. So we'll get this one back, show you the common, and I'll show you all the rigs, the bait application, and how tight I'm fishing as well. Well, there's that common I was talking about. Absolutely immaculate. Amazing mouth on it, and fat as mud. He's definitely been on the munch, and more than welcome. Right, let's get him back and get some rods out, because I am gagging to get a few more. Right, we put them fish back. I've got all 3 bang on the dance floor. I'd say within 10 minutes we're back in. So they're bang on the bait. I'll try and nick maybe 1 or 2 fish off what I've put out there already, which was 10 spoms. And then maybe start introducing a little bit more, but not a lot, 2 or 3. And see how things progress. But it's nice to get a quick bite. Well, I've got that fish in the net, got the rod back out there, and then the middle one's gone. So they are definitely, absolutely troughing this bait. So it's important I get this one in the net and give them a couple more spoms. Just to keep them rooting around and keep these bites coming. I think it's gonna be one of them days. I've had 3 casts, and in 20 minutes, all 3 rods have gone. Wow. When they have it on B2, they really do have it. Get this one unhooked and back to its home, because it's got a little bit messy out here. There's fish everywhere. He's unhooked himself already, so you can go on your way, girl. Thank you very much for stopping by. Oh. I'm getting a full workout today. Shoulder day, arm day. All in one. There you go. The 3rd one of this morning's little flurry. Oh, we might have another one, but I've got a bigger one to show you, so we'll get this one back. And we've got to feed him soon as well. Yep, we've got another one. Go on, girl. Relentless, isn't it? They are on it. Well, it's gone manic. This is bite number 6 of the morning. And this was the first one of the foursome that I've had in the last sort of 20 minutes. So yeah, that spot is absolutely rocking. So I reckon we get a couple of steals of this one, get the kettle on, so I need a cup of coffee, and then give it a couple of spoms. Keep it going, because I reckon we're on for a few more nice ones today. But this 28 pounder will see me good for a couple of hours. Look at the mouth on him. Right, I'm going to run you through the mix that is being extremely successful on this session. Boilies, corn and hemp. It doesn't really get much simpler than that, you know. I've got these all washed out in lake water. You can tell with the boilies as well, look, they're super soft. That's just going to go straight through them, and them carp are going to keep coming back and keep smashing the spot. I've had the boilies out the freezer sort of 3 or 4 days before I got fishing, and then I put them in a bucket of water about a day before. And then once it's in the bucket, I'm just giving the baits every now and then a little sort of squeeze, getting all them sort of nice fluffy bits out there. And as well as that, pellets. There's not a carp that swim that doesn't love pellets. You know, we're lucky at Linear, there's no bream intention to become a nuisance. But what I don't like to do is add the pellets to the mix. They go very soggy and you're not getting the best out of the pellets. So when I'm sort of loading the spom, all I do is load it the right way first of all, add a little handful of pellet at the bottom of the spom, and then top that up with the mix. That way that pellet's gonna give up all its aromas and smells in the water and not in your mix. Get this one out there, I'll hopefully catch a few more. Right, accuracy, it is extremely important. You know, I'm aiming this spom right down the central in that V. If that spom was to waver on the cast left or right, I'm gonna stop it. Okay, I don't want the spoms baiting up a large area. I want to try and keep this nice and concise and keep my bites very quick. So yeah, I'm gonna give them sort of 3 or 4, not loads, just enough to get grubbing around. So when my hook bait goes in, it's one of the first to go. Let's get it out there. I'm also gonna sort of play with the clip as such, but not with the clip, with my sort of where I stand in the water. Now that one there went bang on the money. I know I'm sort of 2 or 3 foot into the water, but every now and then I'm gonna sort of step forward half a rod length. That way I'm sort of baiting the back of the spot where I'm fishing, also the front. That way I can get a few more fish in the area feeding without them seeing their mates getting hooked. All right, I'm gonna give it one more spom and then get some rods back out and see if we can get amongst some of these fish again. Oh, bang on the money. Lovely. Right, I'm going to quickly run you through the rig that's catching these carp. So I've got a short, probably 3 foot, 20 pound IQ2 fluorocarbon leader, lead clip system, 3.5 ounce lead. I've got a long tungsten anti-tangle sleeve, 6 inches or so of IQ in 20 pound, the IQ2, the nice soft one, a little braided section, a size 4 curve, and my all important little sort of wafter snowman hook bait there. Now this rig looks a little bit complex, but it really ain't. So it's sort of a multi IQ combi rig as such, but it's the best thing about it is it's so quick change, and when you're getting multiple bites, as you can see this one here, the hook's burnt over. I don't want to be faffing around tying new rigs or going to the rig board. All I've got to do is simply pass my sort of multi section over, pull my hook off, put a fresh one on, and I'm away to go. You know, it's real simple, real sort of speed fishing, and that's how you catch sort of 3 or 4 extra fish a day, and one of them could be an absolute lump. So I'm going to change the hook, get it back on the money and see if we can get these stows bobbing. Right, hook bait choice. Now my mix is generally sort of 10mm cell, essential cell, corn, pellet and hemp. So I don't want a great big 16 or 18mm bait sitting amongst all that lot. So I'm fishing quite a small hook bait. I've got a 10mm cell bottom bait on and a little pink and white on there as well, just a bit of colour. I'm not fishing loads of bait out there, so I want my sort of hook bait to sort of stand out, and that's how I'm getting the quick bites as well. You know, as soon as I'm getting rods in the water, they're off. So I'm trying to blend in with the size of the bait, but yet trying to sort of stand out with a nice little bright fluoro, just to get their attention. I'm gonna get this back on the money, and I've seen a few fish show in the last 10 minutes. So them last few spoms have definitely worked their magic. So hopefully we could get a quick bite. Right, now that I've spent the last 5 minutes making sure I've got super sharp rigs on and nice balanced hook bait, it's important I get this rig absolutely bang on the money. So it's no good if I drop short, that rod's coming in. If I don't get a good drop, that rod's coming in. So it's important I hit this clip absolutely bob on and get it on the spot. Okay. That's the right hand rod sorted. So I'm aiming bang in the V of that tree. Now my middle rod, right in the dip of it, my right hand one, 2 foot to the right, and left, 2 foot to the left of that. So that one there went slightly right at the spot. So I've got a little bit of play on this one here, but hopefully I'll drill it straight down the middle and get it bang on the money. Let's have a go. Looking good. Hit the clip. Lovely. Lead down. That is a bite, that one. Ooh, beautiful. Right, that is 3 rods. Absolutely plumb on the money. I reckon that 6 bites could quite easily turn into 9. Let's hope they're still about. I'm sure they are. Well, that took all of 6 minutes. We was timing it. They are absolutely going mad on that spot. And that's what it's like when you get it right and you get the bait application right and the rig's right and all importantly the spot right. You know, it can go off like this and you can have an absolute field day. And on places like Linear, they're not 15 pounders, you know, they're all really good fish. Like we've had 430s already. Yeah, this is going well. This one's took a bit of line off me now. You've probably noticed I've not been wrapping up in between fish. Reason being, before I started the session, I got all the rods wrapped up and put a little bit of marker tape right on the tip ring to where my spot is. Now once my marker tape in a minute comes back to that tip ring, I'll pop it back into the clip, getting me back on the spot real quick. And that's gonna save me 2 or 3 minutes wrapping up on every cast throughout the day. And that's potentially another 3 or 4 fish. So then quick little things like that, like I say, can turn 10 bites into 20 bites quite easily. And there goes my little bit of tape. So I'll bring him back to there, pop him in the clip, and we're good for next time. Right, that's another one safely in the net. And it's a good job I got that one in the clip so I can get this rod straight back out there, fresh hook bait, get it back on the money. See if we can get one a little bit bigger. Now I've had that one bite once I got 3 rods back out, but I expected another one. So sometimes 1 or 2 spoms can just spur them on to get feeding again. So that's what I'm gonna do, couple of spoms, keep repeating the process, keep making it happen. There you go, fish. Well, them extra 3 or 4 spoms definitely helped. Straight away, you know, 5 minutes after baiting up, down goes the bobbin and we got another one, this time the right hand rod. So then fish are feeding all throughout that whole area out there. And it's not a big area I'm fishing either. Yeah man, what a perfect day to be hauling. Check him out in the beautiful sun. Mega little carp. Let's get him back. Go on, girl. We went for a little bit of a lull spell. Didn't have a bite for half an hour. Introduced 6 bombs. Got the 5th one out there. Bang, right hand rods are gone again. Just goes to show that little bit of food falling through the water column can often just bring them down and get them feeding. Doesn't work all the time. Sometimes you've got to put a bit of bait out, let them come, nick 3 or 4 bites off that bait before you can introduce more, but at the minute they're really up for it. And getting their attention is the key to making this session even better than what it is. Another lovely common from Brasenose too. And it's no coincidence these fish are reacting to the spom. It's my last 3 bites now have been while spomming. You know, so if I wasn't being proactive, would I have got the bites? But yep, proof in the pudding that it definitely works. Picking the right time for it though is definitely key. And this is the right time, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Another 3 or 4 spoms. Let's see if we can get an absolute monster. We've still got plenty of time left. I think I've had 25 fish now. The swans are doing me. 25 fish now, 430s. And with an average stamp of 23, 24, 25. It's been a good day. Right, let's get him back. Go on, lad. Go on, boy. Oh yeah, he's a good fish. Come on, girl, all the way. Yes. That's what we've come for, the big fat ones. I was wondering when the next one was going to show up, and there he is. That's 30 number 5, I think. It's going off. Yet again, we've got no rods in the water, but the kettle's on. We've got a good 30. Living the dream. Well, the big uns have shown up in the last 10 minutes. I had a little run of smaller fish. This is 30 number 5, and we've got 30 number 6 in the net, which is considerably bigger as well. So yeah, really important, keep that bait going in, because you just never know what shoulder fish is going to rock up next, you know. But what a creature. We'll take him. Well, once again, we've got no rods in the water, but I don't care. Number 6 on the 30s, 31-2. It's going off. The big girls have arrived. Oh, I reckon there could be a few more. So I'm going to get this one back, 3 or 4 more spoms, see if we can get number 7. Let's be greedy. Get some more bait out. Well, it is no coincidence. As soon as them spoms hit the surface, the rods go. It's incredible, really. It does make you wonder what's going on down there, but if they keep loving it, I'll keep doing it. So yeah, another one. I think it's number 29 now. Let's get him back and get another one, eh? Well, the heavens have opened, but the fish keep coming. Nah, it's been good fun, this. It's just getting into that rhythm, you know, of just getting them 2 or 3 spoms out every fish, getting the rods back on the money, making sure your hooks are sharp, making sure your hook baits are nice and vibrant and smelling good. And this is the reward, you know, getting wet. Right, I'm gonna get him back, see if we can get number 30. Well, I was just having a conversation with Joe. I never get 3 rods on the dance floor. Got the bobbin on the 3rd rod, middle rod went. Crazy. Absolute mad session. And if we get this one in, that's fish number 30 in 22 hours. Crazy, crazy place. 6 30s. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. That's all right, that's a swan. Right, I'm going to keep going. You never know how big the next one's going to be. Well, as quick as we put number 30 back, number 31's on. I was just looking around. I know it's horrible conditions, you know, it's peeing with rain and that, but everyone's tucked in their bivvies. There's no bait going in. I'm the only one that's working it. I'm the only one that's getting the results. So a lot of it is down to what you put in, you know. If you're willing to keep spomming while it's raining, keep recasting, you can have a mega session. It's just about being relentless when it's on, because I've been stuck there a long enough time, sometimes camping, thinking, God, I wish I had one of them red letter sessions. So yeah, all right, get this one in and get some more bait in. I've just caught a glimpse of him. There's quite a bit of colour there. Oh, I don't want to tempt fate, but 7:30 would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll take him. Get in. It's another good fish. Oh mate, yeah. Could be the biggest one so far. What a trip. Wet but happy. Have a bit of that. That is a proper one, that. And that is why I've kept going with the spom, because you never know what's going to happen. He's not happy. But yeah, sometimes you just got to be relentless with that spawn rod, keeping them going. The last one before this was about 13 pound, and now we've got a 37 too. I'm glad I've sort of persisted, carried on feeding them, because them big uns, you know, they're gonna come. 730s, 31 fish, 24 hours, I'll take that. Right, I need a shower and a nice coffee. Let's get him back. Right, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learnt lots, and I hope you go on to catch lots. And hopefully I'll see you next month. You never know, we could be surface fishing, spodding over zigs. There's loads to cover. Let's get him back.